Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me for this process video. This layout is titled Auntie Love, and it is a picture of myself and my youngest niece Montana. And I didn't realize that we were supposed to be making funny faces in the photo, and I didn't, but she did. And then she told me later that, Auntie Kat, you were supposed to make a face. So this was supposed to be a silly face picture, but it was so cute of her that I just wanted to scrap it anyway. So I'm using my Noel Mignon kit from January, and I'm matting the photo on that multicolored diamond paper, and I'm using that triangle paper from Heidi Swap as my background. I've got just a scrap that I thought I would try to use, but it didn't really work. So I'm going to cut another scrap of the heart paper, and I'm just going to use a strip of it behind my photo just to give it a place to rest, because I don't want my photo to just kind of be floating out there in space. So my nieces were here over Christmas, and I had so much fun with them. They are 9 and 6, and this is the 6-year-old. And they just scrapbooked and made a mess and played with all my stuff, and we just had a blast. They were just so much fun, and they're more fun when I have one at a time, because when I get the two of them together they fight a lot, but I guess that's normal for little girls that age. Right there I had to fix my ATG because one of the kids had been playing with it and had the glue all gobbed up in it, so I was just fixing it. So now I'm matting it on another piece of this teal wood grain paper from the Chamel collection. And so my photo has a double mat now. I'm just going to glue down the little shelf, or not shelf, but I think of the paper as a shelf for my picture, so that's why I said shelf. And I think I got that from Chamel. I think she called that in one of her videos back when she was doing Glitter Girl. She explained that in order to have your photo not float out in the middle of nowhere, you needed to think of it like a shelf to hold your books, and the paper was like a shelf to hold your photo. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's kind of how she described it. So now I'm using the stamp set that came in the kit, and this stamp says "Love You More," and it has little hearts for the O's. And that's a Heidi Swap stamp, and it didn't have a name, but I think it's called September Skies because it's from the September Skies collection, so I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. It's got like light bulbs and cameras and stuff like that on it. And next I'm going to use some Amy Tan rub-ons, and there's one that says Always, and it has 3 gold hearts, and I'm just going to cut that out, and I'm going to put it up at the top right corner so that it's kind of surrounding my photo. And that gives that a really good place to sit, because it sits right on the photo mat. I love all the bright colors in this collection, or in this kit. I have to say this is the best kit I've ever gotten, and I've subscribed to a lot of kits, you guys know that. But this one comes with so much product, it's fun. So this didn't come in the kit. This is actually something that my friend Rhiannon made me. She makes these little net flower thingies with jewels in the middle, and she made me some for my birthday, and I'm using one of them on this layout. And next I'm going to use a brad that's like a princess crown, and that's from the My Mind's Eye Jubilee collection. And I'm just going to put that on the bottom left hand side where there's a blank space. And Montana thinks she's a little princess, so I figured that would go well with her personality. I wish that either she had not made a face or that I had made a face, because it looks funny that one of us is making a face and one of us isn't. And I wasn't going to scrap this, I wasn't going to film this layout because I look horrible in this picture. I didn't have any makeup on and my hair is in a ponytail, and it was just a bad picture. But then I thought, what the heck? It's me on a regular day. So you get to see me au naturel. So now I've got some stickers from the Snap collection, and I'm placing them on the right hand side, but I'm going to move a couple of them in a minute. And I've also got this Bella Boulevard arrow that goes in a half circle, and I'm putting that down there next to the stamped image that says Love You More. And now I'm going through some stickers, and I found some chipboard stickers, and this one says Wonderful. And I'm just looking for words that describe either Montana or the day that we had. And she's a very funny girl. She's hilarious. Like, she comes up with things that just crack me up. So I thought that laugh out loud one would be perfect. And that's another chipboard sticker. So I'm going to put that on where some of those others were. And then I put a love chipboard sticker up at the top left. And then there's another one that I just put down that says right now. And this is just a little tag, and I'm going to add a little brad to it because it has a hole up at the top, and it's kind of like a little luggage tag, and it has a camera on it. And so where the hole is, I just put a little brad in there that matches. My goal this year, one of my goals this year, is to use up my brads. I've got a huge brad collection, and if you follow my blog, you've seen my brad storage in my organization section. And I really, really want to use brads this year, so I'm going to try to use them on each layout. So I just added another sticker that says Happy Times. So it kind of says Happy Times, love, happy times always, if you go around the photo. And those little fingers are Montana. She was telling me where to put stuff. She was helping me scrap. So I'm going to put the title down now, and I'm going to start from the end so that I know where it ends and I don't mess up, the placement. So I'm going to put down love in these black thickers, and I used a heart for the O. And then I'm going to use these little light blue stickers to spell out Auntie. And you can't see the words real well, the Auntie word. You can't see that really well on camera, but you can see it in person. So she was telling me that I needed something up at the top left where it was bare. And so I'm letting her tell me how to make the page. So I found a little strip from a branding strip, and I'm just going to cut it out, and I'm going to put that up at the top left to fill in that blank space. And it's also going to make it so that it's not so heavy in the bottom left corner and then so light all over the page. It's going to help weigh it down a little bit. So she's telling me where she wants me to put stuff with her little fingers there. I should have left the sound on because she's very, not bossy, but she's very determined about where she wants you to put things. And if I put something in the wrong place, she lets me know. So that's a date stamp. I was just putting the date on it. And then now, just as a finishing touch, I'm going to put some enamel shapes on. And she's going to tell me where to put each one of these hearts. And she wanted me to surround the word Auntie with hearts. So that's what I did. And that is my finished page. So here's a close-up, and there are some photos at the end. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my videos, and I really appreciate you giving me a thumbs up and leaving me a comment. It means the world to me that you take the time to do that. And I will see you next time. Happy New Year.